Now, there are also other elements of this bill that are problematical. Under this legislation, taxpayers will now have to foot the bill for having more advanced polling days, more costs to taxpayers. We're also concerned about new provisions that place the political party above the candidate on a ballot. So let me again explain. Elections determine who we wish to have represent us in Canada's Parliament, right here, this House of Commons. Which individual will be our community's voice in Ottawa? When Sir John A. Macdonald, our first Prime Minister, and the other fathers of Confederation came together to create the Dominion of Canada, they agreed that Canadians should elect a hard-working person from each of their communities to represent them in our capital city. Someone dedicated to serving the interests of their community and country without compromise. An individual, not a political party, an individual who truly cares for their district and the people within it. Sadly, this bill before us flips that time-honored principle on its head by suddenly prioritizing the party on the ballot rather than the candidate, him or herself. Rather than marking down the candidate of their choice on the ballot, Bill 665 would now allow a voter to simply mark down the name of a political party, and that ballot would then be valid. This provision goes against everything that our parliamentary democracy has been based on for over 150 years. That is, the premise that elected members of this House serve Canadians, and that we members, not our political parties or special interest groups, are employed by and accountable to Canadian voters. It is beyond worrying that the NDP-Liberal coalition believes that bringing American-style ballot box party politics into Canada, with its attendant ballot harvesting abuses, will be embraced by Canadians. It won't, and it isn't. More likely, it's our NDP-Liberal coalition friends that seek to gain an advantage over their political adversaries in this House.